If you are like me and you're raising a child with special needs, there is a question that follows us everywhere. What will happen to my child when I'm gone? Many parents spend years building financial security, trusts, savings, protection plans, but we forget the most important asset our child has: our very own health. Hey, I'm Daniela, the vegan mom. And as a mom of a special needs child, I understand something that most people never have to think about: the quiet, hidden fears that live in the hearts of parents like us. Today, I want to talk about one of the biggest fears many parents carry, but rarely say out loud. It's called death. The fear of aging while still being responsible for our child for the rest of their life. But there is also hope. There are powerful things we can do today to protect our health, our strength, and our future. Because the greatest gift we can give our child is simply staying healthy and strong for as long as possible. If you are the parent of a special needs child, you already know that your responsibilities don't end when your child turns 18. In many cases, they depend on us for guidance, advocacy, and support for decades, sometimes even for life. And while the world talks about financial planning, like trusts, savings, long-term care arrangements, there is a quiet question living in the background that is completely being ignored. And that question is, will I stay strong and healthy long enough? Will I have the energy, the mental clarity, and the physical strength and health to continue being there for my child for as long as they need me? Many parents work very hard to build financial security for their children. They create special needs trusts and savings and long-term care protection. But there is something that gets overlooked. Your health is the foundation of everything. Especially if you are someone who has worked hard to build a successful and comfortable life for yourself, there can be the assumption that if you provide enough financial security, you've solved the problem. But there is something that I have learned over the years that is incredibly important. Luxury is not the same as health. A beautiful home does not guarantee vitality. A successful career does not guarantee energy. A full bank account does not make you healthy. And it does not guarantee the strength that your child may need from you in the years ahead. And this realization changed the way I began to think about health and longevity. Because when you raise a child with special needs, taking care of your body is not just about looking good and feeling good in the moment. It's about responsibility and staying healthy and strong for the long journey. That is why I built my Back to the Garden of Eating program around 5 pillars that support long-term wellness, resilience, and vitality. The first pillar of staying strong for your child is mindset. Because before we even think about food, exercise, or supplements, everything starts here. How we think about our health, our energy, and our role as a parent. The truth is, many of us fall into a pattern of fear, worry, and exhaustion, and it slowly erodes our strength. But our mindset is the tool that lets us take control instead of feeling helpless. When we work on our mindset, it changes everything. Our energy improves, our choices improve.
Cheers!
And we're creating a life that our child can depend on for decades. So what does a strong mindset look like in daily life? Focus on what you can control: your health, your habits, your energy. Shift your fear into action. Instead of worrying about the future, take steps today to build your strength and your wellness. You must look at your health as a responsibility, not just toward yourself, but toward your child's future. This simple shift is often more powerful than any diet or exercise plan. Once your mindset is strong, the next step is caring for your nervous system, and that's where sound therapy and sonic stillness come in. I don't know about you, but I often feel like I'm on high alert. Even when things are calm and quiet, my mind is constantly racing. Stress builds up, our sleep gets interrupted, and before we know it, our energy is completely drained. Sound therapy is not just about sitting and listening to music. The sounds and frequencies actually help your body and your nervous system to calm down. Your heart rate slows down, your stress melts away, and suddenly your brain feels much more clear and like you can finally breathe again. And once your nervous system gets a little relief, it is so much easier to focus on the next pillar, which is movement and sleep. Movement and sleep. Two things that feel impossible sometimes, right? On some days, it's so hard just to get out of bed, let alone exercise or trying to rest a little bit. I get it. It can be hard. I've been there. But here's the thing. Even a little movement can make a huge difference, like just walking or stretching or rebounding on a small trampoline or just a little bit of strength exercise. They help your body stay strong and your energy will last longer. And honestly, it doesn't have to be complicated. Just moving your body consistently, that is what counts. And sleep, sleep. Don't even get me started. We all know it's essential, but sleep is the first thing we push aside and sacrifice. What do people say? I sleep when I'm dead. Well, if you don't sleep enough, you'll be dead sooner than you think. When we don't sleep, everything suffers. Our mood, our focus, our ability to respond calmly to our kids. That's why I always tell parents and leaders who carry a lot of responsibilities that movement and sleep aren't optional. They are the foundation of staying strong and healthy and resilient for the long haul. Even small changes, like just exercising for 10 minutes in the morning or setting a consistent bedtime at night, that can make a huge difference in how you feel day to day. Now let's talk about food. Food isn't just calories and fuel. It's information for your body. I have been plant-based vegan most of my life, and honestly, I have more energy, strength, and overall health than most college kids that are half my age. And it's not just about avoiding sickness or staying slim and beautiful. It's about giving your body the right information so it can stay strong and healthy, not just for yourself, but for your child, your child with special needs who depends on you. Think about it. Every time you choose a nutrient-dense, plant-based meal, your body hears,
"We're protected, we're strong, we're capable."
And every time you choose processed, sugary, or inflammatory foods, your body hears, "We're under attack, we're drained, we're stressed. Repair yourself if possible." Over time, that adds up. And that's exactly why food choices matter so much. if you want to stay strong and healthy for the long haul. And the good news, you don't need to be perfect. You just need thoughtful, consistent choices. Even small shifts toward plant-based meals can send your body powerful messages of health, strength, and resilience. And if you're wondering where to start, I have lots of free plant-based recipes on my website that are simple, nourishing, and easy to fit into a busy day. They are the exact recipes and meals I make for my family and for myself, and I'm sharing them with you at no cost. The final pillar I want to share is something very close to my heart: compassion for animals. I know we're talking about resilience and strength and health, but there is something deeply connected here. When we choose plant-based foods, we're not just nourishing our bodies, but we're sending a message of kindness into the world. I've seen it in my own life. Living with compassion for animals makes me feel lighter and calmer and more aligned with my values. And it's not just about big gestures. It's about the little choices we make every day. Choosing plant-based meals, thinking about where our food comes from, and remembering that every life matters. When we eat with compassion, it creates a ripple effect. Our bodies thrive, our minds feel clearer, and our hearts are full. Because we're living in alignment with something bigger than ourselves. And the best part is, this isn't just theory. This is something you can start right now, today, with the meals you choose, the products you buy, and the way you show care for the world around you. So far, we have talked about mindset, caring for our nervous system, movement and sleep, plant-based nutrition, and living with compassion. Each of these pillars is a tool to help you stay strong and healthy and resilient for the child that depends on you, and to live a life you feel proud of and aligned with your values. But I know this isn't easy to do on your own. Even when you know what to do, it can feel like a steep, lonely road and overwhelming to put it all together on your own in your daily life. That's exactly why I created my Back to the Garden of Eating workshop. In my free workshop, I walk you through the 5 pillars step by step and show you how to implement them in a way that fits your life, and share tips and tools I've used for years to maintain energy, health, and strength, even under extreme, constant responsibility. Imagine what it would feel like to wake up with more energy, have better sleep, and a body that can actually keep up with your child while still living aligned with your values. This free workshop is your first step to making this a reality. And the best part is, it's completely free. No gimmicks, no catch, no tricks. Just practical guidance that you can start using immediately. So if this resonates with you, click the link below to sign up for the free workshop. And remember, taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's the greatest gift you can give to your child. And this workshop is the perfect first step to make that happen. And thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really appreciate it. I know what it's like to carry the responsibility of caring for a child who depends on you. And I want you to know, you are not alone. The choices that you make for yourself, your mindset, your nervous system, your movement, your sleep, and the compassion you live by aren't just about you. They are about giving your child a strong, healthy, and resilient parent they will need for the years ahead. And remember, Taking care of yourself is one of the most loving things you can do. It's not selfish. It's essential. If you're ready to take the next step, don't forget to sign up for my Back to the Garden of Eating workshop. It's packed with practical tips, simple strategies, and guidance to help you build strength, energy, and confidence so you can continue to show up fully for your child. You deserve to feel vibrant and strong and capable, and so does your child. Take this step and give yourself the gift of resilience, health, and vitality and strength. Thank you for allowing me to share this with you, and I can't wait to see you in the workshop and help you start feeling your best. And remember, the strength you build for yourself today is the foundation for everything your child will need tomorrow. You got this, and I'll be here to guide you every step of the way. Please like and subscribe and become part of our vegan tribe. And until I see you in the next video, take very good care of yourself. Bye for now.